So if you think about like selling merch, everyone has t-shirts. There's nothing sexy about a t-shirt. And if a t-shirt just has a logo on it, again, it doesn't really matter. But if you say, let me tell you the story behind why this logo or why this saying is meaningful. And so what we have to do is basically pair this commodity of jewelry with the meaning that you then ascribe to it, or the narrative or the story that you put on top of it. And so 2 years ago, I did my book launch for the Leads book, and some of you guys might have been there. And I sold like millions of dollars of hats, all right? And people were willing to pay $100 essentially for a hat. Now, obviously they got 2 other books and the hat was free, but like fundamentally that was what happened, right? And so what's really interesting about that, the specific event, is that I then spent like 4 or 5 minutes just saying like, let me tell you about why I wear this hat, what this hat means to me. And so after explaining the meaning behind the hat, then way more people were willing to buy it versus like, hey, do you guys just want to buy a hat? And so I think to the same degree, you need to do that within your content. And you're like, well, what kind of content should I do? Like show the jewelry, show people unboxing the jewelry, show people picking out between different kinds of jewelry, and then you telling the narrative behind each of them. Where was the stone sourced? Why did you design it that way? What does this chain do versus this chain? What do these metals do? Like there's so much to talk about with your content, and don't be afraid to repeat stuff. Just don't be afraid to repeat stuff. And one of the really interesting things with content is that, I'm going to give a Dave Ramsey example, but like you need significantly less variety in your content than you think you do. So think about what Dave Ramsey has done for the last 35, 40 years, however many years it's been. He has told people to spend less than they make. That has been his core message. Don't go into debt, spend less than you make, cut up your credit cards, pay off your loans. That's more or less. Obviously, he has the 7 baby steps, and that's awesome. But my point is this, is that people still tune in every day when they know what the message is, because they're like, I wonder how this will apply to a stripper. I wonder how this will apply to somebody who won the lottery. I wonder how this will apply to somebody who's got a kid who's going to college now, and it's a good college or it's a bad college, right? And so the thing is that you can have a single framework or single core product or concept, and the variety will just come from the examples that you use.